Hello, I'm Paul.
And I'm Scott.
And welcome to DC
I'm Proud.
Hello everyone, welcome back to DC and Proud, and this is the first episode of the Truth, TIARA and TREVOR season. Yes, it's the Wonder Woman season. How are you feeling, Scott?
I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling so good about this. But
I bet you are.
We'll see what we have to think about this one first, shall we?
Well, we shall see.
We
haven't spoken about it, so we don't know what each other thinks.
No.
So it's all very... Well, anyway, what are we doing today? We're doing Wonder Woman from 1974. It's the TV movie that of the pilot that... of the show that never happened, basically.
Exactly.
It is directed by Vincent McEveety. McEveety. What a name. McEveety. And it stars Kathy Lee Crosby as Wonder Woman, Kaz Garrus as Steve Trevor, Andrew Prine as George Calvin, and Ricardo Montalban as Abner Smith. It's got a plot description of a superhero uses her powers to thwart an international spy ring.
That's really, really just...
Cut to the chase. Cut to the chase. That's what it is.
Not even Wonder Woman, a superhero.
Yes, a superhero. Yeah, that's true.
They can't even describe their own superhero that they're talking about.
Have you got any facts about this film?
I have. I'm very limited. Among the actresses who tried for the role for Wonder Woman was the then unknown Linda Carter, who we know would have better luck next time. So... this aired as an instalment of ABC's The Wide World of Mystery on the 15th of November 1974.
Okay, don't know
so
what that means.
Whether that means they were planning on doing loads of stuff like this.
Okay.
Right. It was Ronald Long's last performance.
Who the hell's Ronald Long?
Don't know.
I
haven't got a clue.
That name. Let me see. Ronald Long.
Ronald Long.
Where are you, Ronald? Ronald Long.
Who is he?
Cast as Big Spender.
Wow, that's...
Wait a minute, is that the guy in the hotel room?
Big Spender?
Maybe. Do you know when he opens the door, he says, "Oh, I hope you've come here for me," or something?
Oh, yes.
What he says.
Could be. Oh, the little short, little fat man.
Yeah.
Right. And in the very opening scenes, the bust that Adam West flips open to reveal the switch to the Batcave door is panned by the camera. It is set in Paris, where a guard is pulling secret books from under a piano. I don't know what any of that means.
Say that again.
In the very
They're speaking
opening
about
scenes,
Batman, aren't they, at first?
Yeah.
Say it again.
In the very opening scene, the bust that Adam West flips open to reveal the switch to the Batcave door is panned by the camera. It is set in Paris, where a guard is pulling secret books from under a piano. I don't understand what that means.
That doesn't make sense.
I don't.
That sentence does not make sense.
This is the facts, all right? This is what I've got. That's it. And I don't get it.
Is that IMDb?
It is, yeah.
Blame IMDb. Don't know what that fact means, but I'm sure it's very factual. Right, so basically, the way I've written my notes is that
it's just gone through it.
Random bits. It's not actually going through the plot.
Right.
I've got like little chunks that we can just talk about.
Okay.
And then just bring stuff up as we go, basically. Right. Let's start by just saying how you felt about just this kind of TV style made into a story. So, like, I loved the little cuts to adverts at the very crucial moments. It was pretty fun.
What advert? I watched it without ads.
No, as in where the adverts would be.
Oh, as in like fade to black.
Yes.
For about 30 seconds.
Like when she's in the phone booth and there's a car driving.
Oh my god, yes.
And it's like.
I wondered why all these gaps were there. It's because I watched it. Yes. I'm with you.
What did you think of that?
I mean, yeah, it's one of the many issues this film has for me. Are we even calling it a film? Are we?
It's almost a feature, like hour 30, almost there.
So I want to talk first about Wonder Woman herself.
Okay.
Purely for the fact that I feel like she looks at camera a lot.
Does she?
I feel like she does, and she smirks a lot as well.
I think that's just her kind of
interpretation of
quite cool and calm manner about her. That she's
it was grating on me so much, and I swear she was looking to camera at some point.
You thought she was too cocky?
Too cocky. when she's got like hardly any power whatsoever.
I didn't see her looking at the camera.
Well,
Okay, let's just put this out here, right?
Fine.
Just to start with, I actually didn't think it was that bad.
Oh, for God's sake! Right.
This is probably the first time we're gonna be bashing heads.
Complete opposites.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not saying it was amazing. I'm just saying that it was fine. Like, I had a fine time.
I would rather watch Superman and the Mole Men again.
I wouldn't.
Well,
I would rather watch this over
fine.
Mole Men.
We're going to argue when it comes to
Certain
place in
bits.
this film. I just
Basically,
had so many issues.
Basically, this is just a James Bond knockoff,
True.
right? It is basically, what if Moneypenny was Wonder Woman?
Was Wonder Woman, right?
And she goes and does all the stuff after the James Bond spy characters have come in saying, "Oh, we got to deal with this." She goes, "I'll just go deal with it myself."
I'll deal with it.
Yeah. She has all the gadgets. She has like exploding belts. She has like a zip wire belt.
Yeah.
Or was it exploding bracelets?
Don't take me talk about
Something.
bracelets. Don't. The bracelets is every time when they were in the mascara,
Yep.
or I assume that was the mascara, they don't
Yep.
ever mention it, but
Yep.
Every time they locked arms, you'd hear clink. And it's like every single person, every single time, clink.
They were
And
trying to
when,
make it into a thing.
and even when the Amazonian woman came halfway through to warn her about the other one,
Yep.
they grabbed each other's arms and lo and behold, clink. I was like, what
Covered in
is
metal.
this? What
It's
is
covered in metal.
I couldn't. I just couldn't. I can't.
Talking about the Themyscira stuff, I swear, like, I mean, it's very brief. It's very brief.
It's very brief, but
we see Hippolyta. We see her mother very briefly. I swear, Diana Prince, Wonder Woman,
yeah.
is brunette at the beginning.
Is she?
She just has brown hair. I swear she has brown hair. Then she suddenly has, gradually, her hair just goes blonde through the film.
Don't think I even paid attention to that. That says it all, really, doesn't it? Because I actually did think all the way through the film Wonder Woman should have dark hair. So
Yeah.
And also that shot in the mascara, why was it all like blurred all around the edge?
Because it was probably just a painted set. Like, it was probably a background.
It was just.
They didn't actually go to a tropical country.
Well, I gathered that. Went to a parking lot somewhere, probably.
Yeah.
That's it.
So, well, her goal, right? Her goal from Hippolyta
Yes.
was to leave Themyscira, right?
Mm-hmm.
To spread the love of women, right? That is what her goal was,
Gross.
right? And then the first time, you don't want any love from women.
I don't want no
But-
love from women.
The first time we see her, right? She just has a boring job as a
she's
receptionist.
and then she's Steve Trevor's receptionist.
Yeah, and I was like, "What is she doing? She's spreading love."
And then
How's she doing this?
And then those guys come in, and they're all
Checking her
staring at her. Everyone stares at her in this film.
Everyone.
Men, women, everyone.
Yeah. Just as she's walking down the street.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe they didn't get like permission to film somewhere. They were just filming down the street, and everyone's like,
What's going on here?
this
What's going on
woman?
here? And then you've got that really creepy guy who kisses his finger and then puts it on her forehead.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is
After the
this?
guy wasn't asked to
Asked
go
to
out
go
for
for
dinner or
dinner.
something. Yeah.
I can't. I just can't.
Bob, his name was
Bob.
Kiss on forehead.
But that's kiss on the finger, then forehead, actually.
So just Wonder Woman as like an entity.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone keeps checking her out, and especially that I said about that guy. The actual line he says, "What's bring you to my door? Loneliest, I hope."
Yes.
I think that's maybe the guy who died.
It
his
could be.
last role.
Yeah, it could be.
But everyone's really into Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
One thing I don't get is, so she's the receptionist at this job, right?
Yeah.
And those men coming in and out staring at her, they clearly just think, "Oh, she's the receptionist."
Yeah.
Right. But then when she leaves to be Wonder Woman, everybody knows she's Wonder Woman.
I'd say that's what I said. I was like when she checked into the hotel, Wonder Woman is here.
Yeah. It's like, they
how
just
do you know?
Yeah, they just know. So surely they know who she is.
Because everyone seems to. So
Yeah, because she's not even wearing a crown.
no, she's
It's
not.
just, it's like, unless her secret identity is wearing a different outfit.
Well, yeah, that red jacket.
yeah.
Got that red jacket. I actually have that red jacket. I won a Comic Con a few years ago.
Yeah.
I entered a Wonder Woman competition at a stand, and
Oh,
I
right.
won. And I got a box delivery about 2 weeks later full of Wonder Woman stuff, like a jacket from like the early Wonder Woman, water bottle, beach towel.
Amazing.
I got my own tiara and clink.
No tiaras in this, though.
No tiaras in this, no.
No. What do you think of the Wonder Woman outfit?
I think it was just mediocre. And
It was just the colours, right?
It was just...
wasn't
and it
anything.
Just like she wear a tracksuit. It was just nothing special whatsoever.
I think the best way to think about this film is not a Wonder Woman film.
No.
And see it as its own thing that's just like the female James Bond going on a mystery.
Well, if you say this to everyone, no one wants one then. If you're going off this one.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
I just struggled with her persona. And like, she didn't really have any powers or...
She does her own stunts.
Does she?
She, at one point...
She jumps onto a...
Yeah, she flips when the car's coming to crash into the phone booth. She does like a flip.
I don't know how she gets out of the booth.
I don't know. I can't remember. But
I know she flips onto the canopy above.
Yeah, she kicks a man out of a lift. The guy comes after her. He immediately just kicks him out of the lift, and then the doors close.
But then it's the guy that thinks he can get the jump on her by sneaking up on her in the lift.
Yeah,
he comes out through the door.
Does he come out through the trap? And
all you hear is, and she just has this smirk on her face again. Like I'm like, what?
You and this smirk.
Because I just I can't. I just can't.
I think that's what I put the point here. She is very matter of fact. She knows exactly what she's doing there. She just, like when she's speaking to, is his name George? George.
And she accepts a date. She accepts a date from him on the phone.
I just like, what I kind of like about this Wonder Woman is she's not really the everyday heroic type. She's going on dates. She's pouring herself a glass of wine.
She loves wine.
She does.
I mean, that's a Wonder Woman after my own heart.
Yes, exactly. Come on.
But still, I just... And it's. I didn't realise at first that the two identical henchmen, one was a woman.
I know. Let's talk about it. Well, let's start, right, by just saying the plan, what this whole plan of this pilot episode is.
Yes.
And then talk about the villains a little bit.
Fine.
So we start off going to loads of different countries. Like we go to Rio de Janeiro, Paris,
London.
Berlin, Istanbul, London, loads of different cities, not countries. But getting these secret books, right, all hidden in very like discreet locations. One's under a piano, which is something to do with that fact. Something to do with that fact. I don't know what it is. And it's all the identities of undercover agents, right? Why the fuck are they hide them under a piano?
Why are they in these books?
I don't know.
That are just spread across the world.
I don't know.
Wouldn't they be
just
like
keep
locked
them
up
in
somewhere?
one place in the office of where the secret agents come from.
Exactly.
I don't know.
MI6. Just put them in MI6.
Just put them in there. I don't know what's going on. But we're introduced to, George Calvin.
Yeah.
And
Creep.
The weird twins. And immediately, as you said, I saw that one of them was a woman. I was like, I don't understand what's going on.
It was the hair flick every time they were doing something. It was just like a...
And she had a fake nose on as well. It's like they were trying to make her look like an identical twin.
Yeah.
But it's like in this like the same outfit, a very manly outfit. And I was like, it just made it look so odd.
Yeah, I just wasn't. And like him on the phone in reception all the time, he would literally pick the phone up, flick his hair around, and then put the phone to his ear. And it was just no.
So you got them, and then you've also got George, who at one point says, "Let me make
love to you." That's what I put in my notes as well. She hadn't even had a start yet.
I know.
I was like,
very dark.
I mean, she's already got a glass of wine, so
yes.
At least we can give her points for that.
It was a very cheap wine as well.
It was very cheap wine because it wasn't the wine she asked for.
No. Yeah.
That's the mood I get in when I don't get the wine I asked for. This is not New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. Take it away. Take it away. I do not care.
But this is all. It's all being arranged. Everything by a very mysterious man called Abner Smith.
Yes.
Okay. He's always in darkness, and this is the Blofeld, the James Bond Blofeld.
Yes,
right.
It
He's
is.
always in. He's always in
darkness. You only
darkness.
see the hand. You only see like the tip of his.
Yeah. There's no cat.
Cane, walker.
There's no pussy being stroked.
There's no.
Pussy
Willow.
But I've got to say,
yes,
Pussy Willow.
Sorry, I just every
pussy
time.
Galore?
No, every time I hear pussy, I just have to say Pussy Willow from Serial Mom because it's just in my head.
Fair enough. I've got to say, I thought it was quite a cool reveal when you finally see who Abner Smith is, because it's Khan from Star Trek.
That
which
means
you wouldn't know.
nothing to me whatsoever.
But he's also been in other stuff, this actor. I quite
Well,
liked
this is
it.
the thing. I thought it was going to be a big reveal because to be a big person, but I don't know who it is.
Well, he was a big person.
Is he dead now?
I don't know. Probably. He was quite old in this.
Oh, yeah,
so I imagine
74.
so.
Yeah, true.
But I enjoyed it. And you also got Angela. She's the woman from Themyscira.
Don't get me started on Angela as
Who's
well.
come down. I've got to say, what one of the best
Is it?
javelin fights.
It was so badly
It was so
choreographed.
slow.
It was so slow because they were like trying not to hit each other.
But I think as well, they were trying to demonstrate, like,
Their strength.
as if Wonder Woman could see anything that she was going to do before it happened. That's why it felt so slow. It was like, oh, she can anticipate it.
You read far too much into this film than I did because.
But yeah, it was terrible.
I mean,
And they had the most rubbish slow fight. And then she's like, I owe you a debt because you beat me in that
Yeah.
really slow fight.
I'm going to make you an offer. I'll kill you next time.
Yes.
And then she just walks off.
Yeah, just let
That's
it go.
it, that's it,
Just
let it go.
That's the Themyscira way.
That's-
You got to forgive these people,
Let them go.
you know.
Angela, Jesus.
And one of I just like to speak about just like little random set pieces
Right.
that happen, right? At one point,
really hope you
Steve Trevor.
Yeah.
I'm happy that Steve Trevor's in here. And it
Yeah,
wasn't just
I mean,
some
it
random
doesn't
man.
do much, but.
He receives a donkey, I have to
A
say.
mule.
A mule. And
What is
he
it with
has
this
to be.
Pissing mule.
He has to be in the room alone when he opens
Oh, yeah, when
it.
he opens.
And I was like, after it was revealed, I'm like, why?
Also, how are they going to know?
I don't know. He did not need to be in the room alone.
No.
But it's this whole, like, it's so extra. Like, what, they don't need to do all this stuff, but, like, you got to put money in saddlebags on the donkey.
Yeah.
And send it to the middle of a town, right? And obviously they're going to put UV tracking liquid and like tracking in the hooves. And then the donkey just knows where it's going somehow.
Yeah, of course it does.
Goes into this like abandoned house.
Yeah.
Then this door closes and then some smoke and water washes off all the UV tracking liquid.
Yeah.
And then it goes down a lift. And then there's 3 mules.
Do you know what this is? This is just like that. Oh my! Which one was it with the bat thing? And they had to separate the sand and stuff.
Yes, it's like
literally
that.
like that.
Yeah,
it's
like
literally
that.
the
Yeah,
same.
yeah. And then one of them gets locked in a room, and it's like a red, white, and blue. What is it that's filling? What is it that's filling the room?
Isn't it like sand or something?
Is it sand?
I don't know what it is filling the room, but yes, you're
Concrete.
right. Concrete.
Was it concrete? It looked like concrete. It was like sloppy.
Yeah.
It's like red, white, and blue concrete filling the room.
I mean,
And then the wall starts pushing in.
yes. And then
like
she.
fucking Indiana Jones.
Yeah, and
It's
then-
like how they had to set so much up to make this work.
I mean, that's the only time I saw her struggle.
Yeah, exactly. But she got through the door.
Oh, but don't forget, she walked into a window. I pissed myself when she did that.
Oh yes, you
That
did.
I laughed out loud. That was so funny.
Very good, very good. And then there's also the little set piece of when the snake comes into the hotel room.
Get me a saucer of milk,
That's like, do snakes like milk?
and just tell the guy to come in, but take off his shoes first.
Yes, it's also matter of fact. You need to do the exact thing because this is how you can control a snake.
Drink milk?
I don't know.
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
That's got to have come from somewhere, surely.
Yes. And then it ends in the most random thing. It's an exchange between Wonder Woman and this waiter who comes in. He says to her, "How can you stand up after that?" And she says, "Worse if it bit me." And he says, "Yeah." It's like, what?
I don't understand. There's a lot of this kind of talk in this film.
There is.
It just makes no sense.
It's the most
whatsoever.
random exchanges.
No wonder the facts don't make sense if the film doesn't make sense.
And then, yeah, we get the rubbish javelin fight.
Yeah.
And then we
That's
eventually...
the only fight in the entire film.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah. Apart from she kicked someone out of a lift.
Well, you're obsessed with Ed's lift kick. You are literally
I thought it was
obsessed.
pretty cool. We get to the bit where she finally finds Abner Smith. Mm-hmm. And
He offers her wine.
they're basically just walking around and she's getting a tour.
She's having a drink.
She's having a lovely drink. Then he's just talking about the plan. And, you know, can I just say something? I love Abner Smith.
Why?
He's like such a nice guy. Like, he's so reasonable.
But what was his reason for stealing the books again? Or what did she say to him?
Because he wanted the money.
Yes. He didn't care about the books,
He didn't care about the books, right? He's fair. He knows what he wants. He's direct. He's like, I just want the money. Take the books back.
Yeah.
That's all we need. Where George, he just wants to fucking cause havoc all the time.
George and his fucking chewing gum as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if he thinks he's doing it seductively or I'm like, what are you doing with your Wriggler's extra gum? Like, what are you doing?
He can't swim.
He can't swim.
He drowned.
He drowned, yes.
Abner killed him. He's not very reasonable with him, but he also doesn't follow the rules.
No, because he was going to cross him in the first place,
Yeah,
wasn't
exactly.
he?
So,
yes.
Yes. Steal the money. But I think, like, I just love Abner Smith, how it just ends, like, he knows he's done for, right? Wonder Woman catches him after riding a bike, and then, how did she get in the water?
Yeah. I don't remember.
Does she ride the bike into the water, or does she swim there?
I want to say she rides the bike into the water.
Anyway, he's on a little dinghy. And she stops the boat. Abner knows he's done for. And what's the last thing he says before he goes in? Wonder Woman, I love you. It's like, I just got to have respect.
That a lot. She gets that a lot.
Yeah, I just got to have respect for this man.
You can have respect for this man, but I have no respect for this film whatsoever. But like every time she answered a phone, she'd look at the phone first and have this smug smile on her face. And I'd be like,
this is it. She's the James Bond, man.
But she's stupid.
She's the James Bond of the Wonder Woman world.
No, she's not.
James Bond would do exactly the same thing. If you're doing would Pierce Brosnan do it? Probably. Definitely Roger Moore. She's Roger Moore as Wonder Woman.
All right, I give this film its dues because of when it was made.
Yeah.
But I think 1974 films were being made very well then.
This was a TV pilot.
And this is even worse.
TV pilot.
I know it's a TV pilot, but it's just...
For this.
No, I don't. Not at all.
I enjoyed the jazzy score. At one point, I
thought I was watching a porno at one point.
I thought it was a family drama at one point. It was like... It was like really soft piano. But then we get the action score when she's riding that bike at the end. I was like, this is cool as fuck 70s action score, and I'm loving it.
And I don't know. I'm checked out this film. I just can't.
But really, I don't think I have anything else to say about this film.
I didn't like the opening sequence either, the title sequence. Because I didn't like the music.
I can't remember it.
Well, there you go then. That says it all.
Is it like it's like the high pitch electronic piano, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. It was like I had to turn it down because I was like, it's giving me a headache.
It fits in my ears.
And then the rest of the score is literally like a 60s porno film.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that, mate.
But it is. Wonder Woman.
It's not Wonder Woman. This isn't a Wonder Woman film. Well, as we say in the plot description, a superhero.
Could be anyone.
She's not even a superhero either. Has she got superpowers? She can fly a javelin pretty good. I don't think she's got anything else. She's just got gadgets.
Clink.
At one point, she goes into like a pool party, and it's just on a radio. All the noise.
Yeah, she's been tricked, hasn't she? And then
it's pretty cool.
I mean, that was clever. I'll give her that. That's fine. Yeah. But and then
she wasn't really set up though. They just put an electric fence on, right?
No, but again, as soon as she got there, she poured herself a drink.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I got to say about her that I like.
And then she was like, "Oh no!" And then she smelt it, and it was poison.
Yeah, and then she's locked in, isn't she? Because the gate's electric. Because she threw her belt at it,
or a bracelet, or a belt.
No, I'm sure it was. Oh, it could have been
Either
a bracelet. One. Yeah, one of the two.
Either one's a gadget.
Yeah,
because sometimes it's like got a zip line on it.
Yeah,
on the belt.
Multi-purpose.
Yeah, you never get this from Wonder Woman. Any other Wonder Woman.
Shut up. Shut up.
Come on, let's rate this film. As I said, I had a fine time with it.
Mm-hmm.
I really do not mind this film. I think it's better than the George Reeves Superman film. It's not as good as Batman 66.
Which one? It's not good as Batman 66.
Yeah.
But it's better than...
the George Reeves Superman.
The Mole Men one.
Mole Men.
Right, fine.
Yeah.
I would happily watch Mole Men again.
Okay. And
what did I give Mole Men?
You gave Mole Men a 5.
Right.
So how are you feeling about this film?
This is a 3.
A 3?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
This is a 3.
I'm giving it a 6.
Are you taking the piss?
I'm not taking the piss, man. I thought it was like fine. It was fine.
I can't believe
for a 70s James Bond rip-off TV show.
But it's not. It's Wonder Woman, and it has nothing to do with.
Maybe
Wonder
that's
Woman
why.
whatsoever.
Maybe you're getting too like hot about it not being a Wonder Woman film.
But that's the title of the goddamn TV pilot film thing.
I just took it for what it was.
Fine.
I think you love Wonder Woman too much.
That this just isn't Wonder Woman.
You just wanted to see Wonder Woman, and you didn't see Wonder Woman.
No, I saw a woman
a blonde woman
in a tracksuit.
In a tracksuit, throwing her bracelets.
Clink,
clink,
and a javelin.
Drinking wine.
I can get on board.
She sounds like a hero.
She's only got 3 because of the wine. Yeah. That's it. Otherwise, it would have been even worse.
Well, it's got a 6 and a 3. Should we see what that averages?
Hang on. What did our friend Alex say in the office? He enjoyed it.
Yeah. Our friend Alex.
Alex, you're an idiot.
Who's listening right now, he enjoyed it. I'm on your side, Alex. I hope you agree with everything I had to say.
Not allowed in our office ever again.
It's got a 4.5. And it's not our bottom.
Oh, my God.
Our bottom's All-Star Superman.
Oh, well, I agree. That's fine. I'm all right with that.
But, yeah, you gave All-Star Superman the same score. But what would you say is worse?
I would say... Superman, worse.
Okay, that's fine. I agree. I gave All-Star Superman 5.
Yeah.
So it gets... it's one from the bottom.
One from the bottom.
So it's... it's not in a good place. But that's
because I've watched it.
Yeah, Wonder Woman from 1974. Not 75, which is the next episode.
Which is the next one.
Wonder Woman from 1975 with Linda Carter. That's our next one we're doing, which is... It's basically... the feature-length pilot episode.
What this tried to do, basically.
Yes, which they clearly realised we need to recast a brunette woman.
Yes.
Who's actually Wonder Woman.
Yes.
And
spend a little bit more money.
Spend a little bit more money, probably. And
get a Wonder Woman that can act.
Yeah. It's basically just the first episode. This is the first episode of the Wonder Woman series. I think they've cut it down a tiny bit from what it was on the pilot, just to make it fit into more of an episode length of a TV show. But we're watching the feature length, everyone. So that's Wonder Woman from 1975. That's coming next.
It is. And it better be better than this one. I mean, I've seen it before, so...
Have you?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Okay. Interesting.
Ooh, interesting stuff.
Interesting.
Well, we hope you enjoy that, everyone.
Yes. I apologise if I was really negative.
I'd be interested to know what everyone else thought about this. If you've even watched it, you might just be listening to us slag it off or see what you think of it. We think of it before you even watch it.
Just me slagging it off, apparently, so...
I had a lot of bad things to say about it, but I still had a fine time.
Listen, I'm a very positive person, but I just can't with this. I just can't. Absolutely not.
Well, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
And that's the intro.
I promise I'll be better next time.
That is the start of our Truth, Tiara and Trevor season.
I love that title. Well done, mate. Well done.
See you next time.
Bye.